The way I drew it, it's kind of cropped off. I'm gonna go up to here, edit, generative fill, and I just wanna see if it'll finish the drawing for me. Wow, that is incredible. Adobe Photoshop's new generative fill feature is incredibly awesome and incredibly easy to use. I'm gonna show you how it's been saving me hours and hours of time. I'm gonna do that in this very, very short video. This is a 1920 across by 1080 canvas, 1920 pixels by 1080 pixels. And as you can see, the photo cut off here, so it doesn't reach to the end. So I want to extend that. What I would have had to do before is I would have had to kind of manually clone and copy and kind of construct all of this, and I probably wouldn't even have tried that because it wasn't going to look very realistic. So I would have just had to stretch this canvas and had to like crop it and whatever, but I didn't want that. I wanted more length on this side. I wanted more space on this side. So let me show you what I did with using the generative fill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this wand, the magic wand tool, and then I'm just going to select here. So now it's selected this empty space, right? The space that I want to fill. And then I'm just going to go up to edit, generative fill. And I'm not even going to type anything in here. I'm just going to leave it empty and I'm going to hit generate. And that tells Photoshop to basically just extend this photo or to fill this space with whatever it feels makes the most sense based off of, you know, everything else around the photo. So it gives you 3 different options, and you could keep hitting generate and it'll keep giving more and more options, but I feel like I'm pretty happy with this. If you look at before and after, I mean, it's just recreating all of this information here, and it looks pretty good. Again, to do it from scratch, I mean, that's pretty awesome. So let me show you what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to take this, so it creates it in a separate little layer. So I'm going to take that right here, which is what it extended, and then I'm going to take my photo layer and I'm going to duplicate them holding Command J. It duplicates them, and then I'm going to do Command E to merge those two. So now I have it all in one layer. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this line here. So now I am going to go and use this spot healing brush. And then I'm just going to kind of draw through. It's not going to be perfect, but I just want to show you real quick. So see, just spot heal just kind of removes that weird line that it left there. And so I'm just going to remove this. Pretty simple still. Even this right here, it's like extra manual work, but it's very easy to fix. So boom, it finished the rest of the picture for me, and it looks pretty cool. One more thing though, I want to see what it'll do with this red thing here. I wish that this wasn't there, but at the place that I was at, I mean, it's just a big structure in the way. There's not much that I can do about it. So I want to see, just to see what happens, I'm going to duplicate the layer again, and I want to see if it'll remove this. I know that with generative fill, if you type in remove in the search field, it sometimes does a pretty good job of removing things. So let's try it. This is pretty big in the shot, so I don't know what kind of results this is going to give me. But I basically just want to very loosely, it doesn't have to be perfect, I want to very loosely just select the stuff that I don't want. But let's give it a shot. So I've selected this. I don't want it in the shot anymore. We're going to go back up to edit, generative fill, and then in here we are going to type remove and then generate, and let's see what it does. Wow, that looks pretty awesome. Wow. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Look at this before and after. I mean, that is pretty believable. Look at what it was able to remove, and then it fills it. Like, even if you see this back here, this is like a mirror, a reflection, and it's determining based off of this wall here and all of this stuff, what the other side of the room would probably look like. I mean, that is pretty cool. It's also got some more information here, obviously. So it's got this wall, but it's able to finish and fill in whatever it feels like would make sense. But then again, it gives you other options. So let's see. So that's another option. I don't like it as much. And then there's this one. This one looks pretty cool too, actually. So it's between this one and this one. I don't know. This one has a little bit more like strange, weird things going on here. So I think I'm just going to keep this one. This looks pretty cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this again, these two layers. I'm going to select it. I'm going to duplicate them. And then I'm going to merge those. So now I have this all in one layer. Okay. And then I think I want to just remove this little light bulb down there. But if I take the spot healing brush again, not perfect still, but I don't know. But I think I'd be pretty happy with that. So to start from, this image right here, where it was, again, cropped off here, you have missing information. And then I have this big red thing that's just like an eyesore. I wasn't too happy with that. And then end up here in just a matter of minutes. I mean, that is pretty awesome. Not a huge fan of AI. Like, there's a lot of things that I disagree with. But as a tool that could help me edit my photos, things like this, that's pretty awesome. But one more test I wanted to see, okay, will it work on my drawings as well? Or is it just photos, or would it actually work on a drawing? So I have this really cool Batman drawing that I did a while back. The way I drew it, it's kind of cropped off, so I don't have the full illustration. And I thought this would be a really cool one to test it with. So again, going back to the crop tool, I'm going to extend my canvas here like this. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to select these outside areas here, select this and select this. And I'm going to go up to here, edit, generative fill, and I just want to see if it'll finish the drawing for me. Wow, that is incredible. Whoa. Okay, not so much. Man, I mean, I would still have to go in and tweak some stuff. Like, I'd have to kind of adjust it. But wow, it could actually finish the rest of my drawing. Super helpful, very big time saver. So I do hope you enjoyed that, friends. Again, such a simple and easy tool to use, but again, such a huge time saver. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next one. Keep the fire alive, my friends.